What's up, my friends? I'm Jared Laredo, and welcome to my channel. Here you will get the latest and greatest, best, up-to-date Gears of War news. Now, just recently from E3 2015, we got an announcement of Gears of War Ultimate Edition confirmed, and that the Coalition is developing Gears of War 4. So we are actually getting a sequel to Gears of War 4. Now, I'm going to go best in depth into detail on the trailer that we witnessed at E3 2015, and I will try to explain to you my thoughts and the possible breakdown, trailer breakdown for Gears 4. Now, at the beginning of the trailer, we see a man. The guy appears to resemble Damon Baird, but we're not really sure. So I'm assuming, what if that's Damon Baird's son and Gears of War 4 takes place maybe 30, 40, 20 years after the events of Gears of War 3. So this guy could possibly be Damon Baird's son or somebody. I don't know. He looks like Damon Baird. Moving on from that, we have a female. This female here appears to somewhat resemble Anya a little bit, and maybe Marcus Phoenix. I'm not sure. But what if this is the child of Marcus Phoenix and Anya? So like I previously said, what if this game takes place 20, 30 years after the events of Gears of War 3? And a new enemy develops and breaks out. So we don't really know these characters' names yet. We don't know too much on the male, too much on the female, but they somewhat resemble the saviors from the last Gears of War games. Moving on from that, the Coalition is developing Gears of War 4 or Gears 4, and what we know from this image is it seems they brought back the dark and gritty scary feel from Gears of War Fun. As you can see, the moonlight is shedding on the pavement and the ground and everything, and the character. So it somewhat resembles a dark, gritty feel, and it appears to be scary. So moving on from this, they move into a warehouse, and the male character reaches down onto what it appears to be some kind of emulsion cyst. I wouldn't necessarily say it's it's related to emulsion, but it's definitely some new kind of thing, possibly like an egg or something to contain some sort of life. So as you can see, they have some new implemented system where if you press X and it has a hand that pops up. I guess it's more up to date, more updated, and new, you know. So once he presses once you press the X onto the cyst or whatever it is, as you can see, it spat out some kind of thing on our character. So what is this on our character? What if it's some kind of infection that turns you bad of some sort, or mutated? I don't know. It could be some sort of infection that could melt your skin away, some sort of acid, but clearly the armor is approving to resist the acid of some sort or whatever it is. So if it's not that, and if it's not some sort of infection, then it's not really too much to worry about. But we're kind of curious, what is this yellow acid-like liquid on our character? So that's something strange. Moving on from that, we've got our weapon loadouts to return. So I actually kind of predicted this in one of my recent videos, but it wasn't this isn't like a prediction from that prediction. So like, as you can see, we've got the Nasher shotgun, the Lancer, and the snub pistol all returning for the game. We haven't seen anything retro Lancer, anything sawed-off related yet. And in the top right hand corner, we've got our Lancer, and from what it appears to be, it's not as large of an icon as it used to be in the previous games. So moving on, we have a brand new kind of enemy with razor spikes on its tail. and it appears to be on a rooftop. We don't know what kind of enemy this is. However, it is some new sort of enemy. So what if, like I said, what if this game does take place 20 years or 30 years after the events of Gears of War 3, and we're playing as Marcus Phoenix and Anya Stroud's kids, or some new adults? These could also be new characters as well. And here's a more gruesome, brutal image of the enemy that appeared in the trailer. Moving on from that, we have our Lancer firing at the animal, or the beast in the background, the monster. And as you can see, it's raising its tail back there, which appears to, when it does that, it launches some sort of aerial attack at you and deals quite a bit amount of damage. So I would look out for that. And then, as you can see, it has a lot of tongues. I don't really know too much about that, but I think the tongues is a really cool feature. So that's pretty much all we know so far about Gears of War 4. Oh yeah, and one last thing. It is coming out holiday 2016. Not an official set announced release date yet, but it's coming out. It's been to be announced holiday 2016. So I'll probably see it October or November sometime next year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please continue to remain positive. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter to stay up to date with everything Gears of War 4 and Gears of War Ultimate Edition. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and peace out, my friends. Have a great day.